Hi friends, and welcome to another unscripted. I'm going to be talking over my painting because I couldn't find a song that is 5 minutes and 12 seconds long that is royalty free and won't get this copyrighted. So yeah, have my voice. So this is another Draw This Again challenge. I'd actually drawn this particular drawing twice before the one that you see right now. The first version, which was in 2019, you see on the left of the screen. The 2020 version, I tried to squeeze both the 2019 and 2020 versions on the left, but the cropping didn't work, so you're gonna see that version at the end when I compare all three of them. But yeah, this is my OC. She's underwater because she really likes to hang out underwater. She's an alien, so she can breathe underwater. And yeah, the story that she's from takes place in an Earth that was colonized by an extraterrestrial race, and they wanted to erase all remaining aspects of humanity, but she's kind of like a little bit of a rebel, and she's always been a huge history enthusiast, so she likes to collect human artifacts that she finds still lying around. One of those is a rusty anchor that she finds at the bottom of the ocean, and that's why I wanted to draw her with it this time around, just to kind of change up, the posing and the overall energy of the original, because I feel like you're not really challenging yourself unless you add something a little bit different that you didn't have in the original. So in the 2019 version, it's just a bust. In the 2020 version, I threw her arms in there, which you'll see later, and in this one, I wanted to give her something to do and something to hold. So here you have this rusty anchor that I painstakingly painted all rust-like. I had to look up a tutorial on how to paint rust, so it was my very first time. Bear with me, I know it's not perfect, but I'm proud of myself for trying new textures and stuff. So yeah, this is just another fun Draw This Again. I really enjoy doing these because when I'm art blocked, it's a way to kind of dislodge the so-called block in my brain and kind of help get my creative juices flowing, just to see like how I would do an old piece differently. It kind of just gets everything in my brain in motion and gets me more hyped to start new projects. So that's why I do so many of them, because I'm often very art blocked and I am just constantly looking to improve upon what I've learned. So over here you could see me drawing, shading the skin. I have learned a lot of different techniques over the past couple of years. Again, still not perfect. I still have a lot to learn, but I'm glad that at least she looks a little bit more three-dimensional than she looked in the original. And yeah, I'm using Clip Studio Paint as always. Actually, no, I think I did this first version on Medibang, maybe. I don't remember. It was, when I first started drawing, I did use Medibang before I started using Clip Studio. But now I'm using Clip Studio, and you can see me here playing around with different layer modes and blending and all of that fun stuff. For this next version, I wanted to give her a lot more movement than I did in the first one, and kind of have her hair going in, a sort of floaty direction, so to speak, rather than just going wild everywhere. And yeah, I think I had a lot of fun with that. I don't draw this character nearly as often as you would think I would, considering how much I like her and how she's the protagonist of this, story that's so near and dear to my heart. But every time I do, it's always so much fun. I mean, she's an alien, so she's got a fun little color palette to work with and all of that. So yeah, here you can see me shading in her uniform and her hair. I recently started doing a lot of different painting techniques with hair, wherein I use a lot of airbrushes and selection tools and blending modes and all of that fun stuff. And I really love drawing and coloring underwater. I think I have maybe 2 other underwater drawings on this channel. I know I drew Francis Drake from Fake Grand Order underwater as well. Yeah, and over here you see me just playing around with it. You're going to see in a few seconds that I'm going to attempt to use some assets to paint the bubbles, but none of them really worked out for me. So yeah, I ended up just going and drawing them by hand because it just looked better, in my opinion, with this piece. But yeah, here it is. here's my drawing. I hope you guys liked it. I didn't film the portion that I go on Photoshop and add the gradient maps because I found that when I speed those up, it tends to kind of be a little bit of an epileptic trigger, so I just leave that part out. But yeah, the only thing that I cut out was adding gradient maps on Photoshop and playing with the levels a little bit. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I know that I'm not really good at talking, but yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight. And comment below if you like these Draw This Agains, or if you want to see something different, if you think I do too many of these, or if you want me to shut up and just play music instead. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!